The good economic times also mean more people are not only changing jobs more frequently, but leaving the workforce altogether at a younger age because they no longer have to work. Producer Stephen Lee talks to some financial consultants on how much you need to safely retire while you're still in your 40s.
Mr. Lam is in his early 40s. He's joined this 5-day investment course. He has the time, now that he's semi-retired, working only a few hours a week in a textile business he partly owns.
Every day when I wake up, I watch financial programs to review US and European stock market performances overnight. And I keep a close eye on the Hong Kong stock market once it opens, and watch the fluctuations to decide what to buy and sell. When the market closes, I go to work at the office. Yes, I have more time to do my own stuff.
After saving $1 million, he decided to slow down, gradually stepping out of the business. He says he's still making enough to cover expenses. He uses his savings to play the stock market and claims to make on average $30,000 to $40,000 a month, mainly trading in stocks and derivatives. But he's not satisfied yet.
After taking the course, I'll set myself a target of a 50% rate of return in the first year. If I succeed, I hope to achieve 50% compound growth every year. In 6 years, I'll have a 10-fold return. If that works after a few years, I can hire fund managers to help me invest. Then I don't have to do much stock trading and I can officially start my retirement life.
A survey by the Census and Statistics Department last month shows about 59,000 people left the labor force between July and September 2006. The median age for women was 42. Most cited household responsibilities. For men, the median age was 48. 45% of them said they quit because they had no motive to work or no financial need.
Early retirement is not easy, but achievable. More and more people are getting retired earlier. I think this is mainly due to the work pressure. The people in Hong Kong, they are working under a harsh environment.
Wong gives example A, a 22-year-old fresh graduate who sets aside $4,300 a month. Assuming he can make 9% annual return, his savings would grow to almost $4 million by the time he's 45 years old. If he decides to retire and keeps on investing, making a net 6% annual return, his monthly income would be $20,000 without touching the principal.
For the young graduate, they can be more aggressive. They can put aside 80% of their share capital in some aggressive investment like the stock market and also like the emerging market equity. And the 20% spare cash capital can be put in the bank for emergency need. And for the people over age 40, they have to maintain a balanced portfolio. For example, 20% cash in bank for the liquidity purpose, and then 20% as some aggressive investment like the emerging market and the stock market, and 60% in moderate portfolio like the worldwide equity, worldwide unit trust.
But $20,000 a month after retirement is not enough for many people.
For a medium-class person, or they have a simple retirement life, they may need around $8 million to have their retirement expenses.
Chong gives example B, a 20-year investment plan. A 25-year-old person saves $5,000 each month for 5 years, $10,000 a month for the next 5 years, and $15,000 in the following 10 years. If he gets a 12% annual return over the 20 years, his savings can balloon to about $8 million when he's 45. Here, Chong uses a net annual return of 8% after retirement. The monthly income in this case, without touching the principal, is $33,000 a month.
If the people get elder, or if the amount of investment becomes larger, he may have to adjust his investment strategy. At that time, he may have to buy more blue chip fund, more stable fund, instead of a risky investment strategy. I estimate for the last 20 years, global market investment fund, it will around 11% per annum return.
Chong also notes some high-risk funds investing in China, Eastern Europe, and Latin America have been returning 20 to 40% over the past few years. But he cautions that may not continue in the near future, with the global economy showing signs of volatility. Meanwhile, Lam says the key for the average person to retire early is to start saving early and know what you're investing in.
Everyone has to learn and know how to invest. The earlier you learn about investing, the better. Because when you're young, you can afford to lose. You can get up very quickly after you fall. So you can accumulate the experiences and your wealth earlier. If you succeed, you might be able to retire earlier than I will.
When we come back, we'll take a step into the virtual world. Please stay with us.